Hello friends, I am Prince and today I'll be teaching you the basics regarding Indian flute. Basically there are some visitors or we can say there are some international visitors which who prefer English. They don't understand Hindi, so I am making this video specifically for those visitors so that they can also learn Indian flute. This is one of the Indian flutes. It is bamboo. The Indian flutes have various types, such as this is bamboo flute. This is PVC flute. PVC, you may know that there is PVC pipe, PVC flute, and such that similarly it is of acrylic. Acrylic is a polymer. The flute also come of acrylic. There are three types of flute. One is that straight flute, which you may also know, and this flute we hold like this. Basically this is holded in this position. So one thing which I want to make you clear is that notations which I will teach them in Indian, means sa re ga ma pa, not western notes. I will give you Indian notes so that in my subsequent videos you will also be able to learn the notation which I will be giving for other songs. Like in future if I make tutorial of happy birthday to you, then I will give the notation in sa re ga ma pa. So here also I am teaching you the basics in the form of sa re ga ma pa, so that you don't face any difficulties anymore in my further videos. So let's get started. There are two three basic doubts which a beginner of flute player would face. Like first is that which kind of flute we must purchase. There are various scales of Indian flutes, like this is the C scale flute, this is G scale flute, this is F sharp scale flute, and this is G sharp scale flute. There is difference in their voice. Listen. These are differences in their voice. So if you are a beginner, then I will prefer you to take a flute of C scale. C scale or G sharp scale, means this C scale or G sharp scale, any one of these two flutes. If you don't know where to buy flute and what is perfectly tuned flute, well tuned flute, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number which I have given in description. And still if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please hit the subscribe button down there and press the bell icon next to it. So let's get started. Basic, from the very basics of the flute. The first question which comes in mind is which flute to buy. Then I told you purchase C scale flute or G sharp. C scale flute or G sharp scale flute. If you don't know what is perfectly well tuned 440 Hz flute, you can contact me below on my WhatsApp number. You can send me a message just on my WhatsApp number. I will tell you from where to buy a good flute. Not best, a good flute as a beginner. The second question which you may think that how to blow air into a flute, like those straight flutes which we blow air like this, they have very easy method to blow. They have one piece here and we need to just blow. But in this flute, we need to blow air from this side. Basically there is one hole, you can see. There are six holes in this flute. There are seven notes: sa, re, ga, sa, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa, and sa is again repeated. Basically, there are seven notes. Hence, there are six holes, and one all open will be playing ma. This hole is for blowing air into the flute. So, the first question is how to blow air into the flute. In order to blow air into the flute, you need to keep this hole within your lower lip like this. Means that keep this, you may see that this part of hole and this part of lower lip, keep it like this, and blow and try to blow air downwards, not straight. Try to, like in straight flute we blow air straightly, but in this flute we need to blow air downward. So when you keep it like this, try to blow air downward, and try to blow a narrow, you means a very narrow type of air. If you can imagine just that, there are two to, like, the second was narrow, or you can say high pitch. So if you blow air of with higher intensity, it will play notation in higher pitch. So basically you need to blow air downwards, and intensity must be controlled. Like, you need to blow at constant intensity only. After, as we go on higher notes, we need to increase the intensity. Like, okay, then second question is how to hold the flute. Then take flute, the upper three holes will be covered by these three fingers. You can see this, this and this finger. Upper three hole will be covered by this finger, and lower three hole by this finger. Then in this particular way we hold the flute, and the thumb will be positioned here, and this thumb will be positioned here. So like this we hold a flute. You can see pictures on net how to hold flute. Basically this is the correct method to hold the flute. And to cover the hole, we use this portion of our finger. We cover the holes like this, not like this. We cover holes like this. So whether when you will play these songs in we can say speed, then you will feel it easy to play like this rather than playing it like this. So cover hole from this tip of your finger, and keep it like this. Watch every segment of the video very carefully if you are beginner, so that I can teach you very perfectly. Actually, no one can teach perfectly, but I want to teach you the best I can. So hold it like this, and cover upper three holes with these three fingers, and lower three holes with these three fingers. See, like this. I told you how to blow air. Keep your lip here and try to blow downward. Now there are, basically, as I told you earlier, there are 7 notes in the flute. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. Sa is repeated, that's why it's becoming 8. Basically there are sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. So I'm teaching you with Indian style, not giving you Western notes. I'm giving you Indian notes, so that in my subsequent videos you will be feeling it easy to learn. And it is very easy. Basically nothing is hard. It's your dedication towards learning that what you want to learn. If you will make mind earlier only that you can't learn Indian flute, or you can't learn anything else in Indian style, then no one can teach you. But if you will be dedicated that you can learn Indian flute with Indian style, then definitely one day you will be able to learn it. So see, I'm playing sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, and I will teach you how to play that. The basic part of the flute playing is that only sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. After that you will learn to play songs, but first at the beginner level, you know that like you are climbing at staircases. At the first stair you need to play sa re ga ma pa dha ni very beautifully. Listen, we can play sa from here. We take the natural sa from here, but we can also take it from here. Originally we take it from here. If you want to shift the scale of scale is flute, means that is it is this is G sharp scale flute. Its natural sa is here, but if we want to get the sa of E scale flute, then we will play it from here. So in order to shift the scale on flute, we shift the position of sa relatively, but that is the higher concept. So we'll only learn how to play sa re ga ma. First I am playing, and then I will teach you. this was sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. So see, when the upper three holes are closed, it is sa of the flute. Sa. Put this frequency in your mind. What is the frequency of sa? Try to catch the frequency. It is sa. Sa. Then when the upper two holes are closed, it is re. When upper one hole is closed, it is ga. When no holes are closed, it is ma. When all the holes are closed, it is pa. When one hole is open, it is dha, and this is ni. Basically, what is this? You need to learn sa, and subsequently removing one fingers, you will be shifted from sa to re to ga, ga to ma to pa. Like this is sa, this is re, this is ga, this is ma. All holes open are ma. And when all holes are closed, it is pa. When the upper five holes are closed, it is the on moving one fingers up. And when upper four holes are closed, it is ni, and when three holes are closed, again it is sa. Then basically what is this? Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. You need to learn this very clearly how to play sa, re, ga, ma on flute. I am again repeating, you need to learn this, because from my next videos I will teach the notation only in sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. And if you really want to learn the flute, then you need to memorize this, how to play sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. Like if you want to play happy birthday to you, then I will teach you in Indian style only, like similarly, I will teach you in Indian style like pa pa dha pa sa re sa ni. So this will be my method of teaching from my next video. So if you want to learn how to play Indian flute, then you really need to memorize the sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, how to play them on flute. If you are facing any problem, just drop a comment and I will teach you from zero. I will teach you. Again, if you are facing any problem, you can contact me on my WhatsApp anytime. Feel free to contact anytime. I will teach you from whatever problem you are facing. I will clear that problem. Another problem that major students face is that transition from ma to pa. Like they play, but they are unable to play pa because all holes are closed and all holes are open. So that I will teach in my next videos. I will tell, first learn to play sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. One basic thing is that you need to maintain the scale constant. Like this is constant scale, because we need to maintain a constant scale. Hence, from playing sa re ga ma, till ma, we need to blow air with constant intensity, and when we will play pa, we need to slightly increase our intensity so that we can get the same scale. Like if we blow ma and pa at same intensity, then the pa will be shifted to lower scale, and but we need to get the whole sa re ga ma pa dha ni on same scale. Hence we need to increase the intensity of air from transition to ma to pa and dha ni. This problem you may face, rather you will face this problem. So better try to increase intensity, slightly increase, not very much. When if you will increase the frequency intensity very much, then the scale will be shifted to higher octave, if you are playing it on lower octave. So basically you need to increase intensity slightly from ma to pa. This is ma. All holes are, when all holes are open, it is ma. All six holes are open, it is ma. And when all six holes are closed, it is pa. So this was the basic to sa re ga ma pa dha ni. Learn till here, and from in my next video I will teach you what to do after you have done playing sa re ga ma pa dha ni. Again I am repeating, if you really want to learn, you need to memorize this, and this is only the basic concept, you can say only the basic thing in the Indian flute you need to learn. Rest is just you can say a little bit game. The basic thing which you need to learn is sa re ga ma pa dha ni, and nothing else. I am again repeating, just know how to blow air, how to hold flute, and how to play sa re ga ma pa dha ni. Next, in my next video, I will tell you the basic exercises for fingers so that you can play songs more fluently. Like this is sa re ga ma, and from next video I will tell you this. I will tell you basic exercises in my next videos. First, learn this and drop a comment below if you are facing any of the problem in playing song. In playing Saregama, drop a comment regarding your problem. Again, I am saying I am available on WhatsApp. You can contact me there if you are facing any problem. Just WhatsApp me anytime. Thank you.